following up after surgery. So I hope we're kind of beating this point into a little bit, is that this is not just surgery where you have the surgery, a couple hours in the operating room, you're in the hospital a couple of days, you go home, and that's it. Your appendix is out, or your colon is out, or your hernia is fixed. It's not like that. This is a lifelong process, and Dr. Pohl told you about how to be committed to that process. But part of that commitment is following up with us. And that's not because we feel needy and we feel like we need to see you all the time. It's because there are certain things we need to check. We need to check how you're losing weight, what kinds of foods you're eating, how much fluid you're getting, how you're doing with your vitamin and mineral supplements. We'll be taking blood periodically to check those vitamin and mineral levels to make sure you're doing okay. So we'll see you several times over the first year, and then every 6 months for the second year, and then for the rest of your life. For the band, it's a little different, but you still will be seen frequently because we need to fill or take out fluid from that band and so on and so forth. So, and the follow-up is not with just me or Dr. Pohl. The follow-up is with your dietitian. You're going to get to know your dietitian very well before surgery, and hopefully you'll develop a relationship with the dietitian and continue to follow up with that person afterwards. That person can really help you through difficult times and can encourage you and give you very helpful information. We have support groups, and there are support groups located throughout the state. Patients who have had surgery before come to these groups and talk about issues that arise, and this is invaluable. We require actually that you go to a couple of support group meetings before surgery, just so that you have a better understanding of what life will be like after surgery. But we hope you'll make use of them after surgery too. And then also required before surgery is a meeting with some sort of mental health professional, whether it's a psychiatrist, psychologist, counselor. And if you need to, you should have a relationship with that person after surgery too, because losing this dramatic amount of weight, and even though the results are very happy results, sometimes this can cause people to become emotional. And so it's good to have someone to talk to about that.
So what to expect after surgery? I alluded to this earlier already. The surgery is a tool. It's the greatest tool that's out there right now. There's nothing better. If you're serious about losing weight, this is the way to go. I showed you what the success is with diet, exercise, lifestyle behavior. Unfortunately, not that great. The Powells are great tools to lose the weight, but it's not the magic cure. You are part of this whole treatment, that whole cure, the whole journey. You make this work at the end. You gotta have to change some eating habits. You can eat normal food. People are always afraid, oh my God, I'm only going to be on liquid diet or protein shakes forever. No. You're going to have normal food. You're going to go to regular supermarkets. You can go to regular restaurants. You can go out with your friends. You can go to parties. You can do all these kind of things. You're going to have a normal life. Okay. The only thing is you're going to be a lot more conscious of what you're eating, hopefully. You can be a lot more conscious because you learn this in the process. What is good? Where are all these calories hidden that make me so big? And you're going to avoid those because we teach you those things. We give you hopefully the tools, not just the surgery, other tools to learn and recognize where is the problem, what can I do to avoid these. Okay. That's where you're going to be successful long term. Okay. So that's why the long-term success rate is 80%. Okay. About 3/4 of the patients who had the surgery keep the weight off for a long period of time. That's great. As I showed you earlier, with lifestyle, diet, medications, everything else, after 2 years, the success rate is almost 0%. Unfortunately, it's human nature. That's a terrible thing.